Hey guys, my name is Mary. I went on the 2012 GSU Granada trip to Spain, and I'm trying to convince you to go on this trip as well. The trip was fabulous. It was marvelous. It was so much fun. I did not want to leave Spain at all. You get to Madrid, you're there for about 3 days. You then go to Granada and you go to your host family. My host family consisted of just an older lady. She was a mother, grandmother, great grandmother. She was very loving. She also she had a little bit hard of an accent to understand at first, but I definitely adjusted to it really, really fast. Don't be afraid to talk to her, or if you have a mother or a father, or two parents, whatever. And sometimes people had kids in their family. Yeah, always eat every meal with your try to eat almost every meal with your family because that's where you're really gonna get your practice for the Spanish. And also, the food is very cheap in Spain. If you ever want to go out to eat, they have really good tapas that are probably like 2, 3, 4 euros. There's a lot of wine, a lot of bread. It's all very, very good, very fresh. I definitely miss Spanish cuisine. The classes are a lot of fun. You have classes from other students in the U.S. I met people from Utah, Virginia, Tennessee, California, um, Fordham University. I think that's in New York, and they're all really cool. You take a lot of little excursions on the weekend to different parts of Granada. I definitely suggest you go on most of these. The Alhambra was definitely my favorite. I suggest you wear tennis shoes with shorts and a t-shirt because it's going to be very hot, and bring a bottle of water because you're going to get thirsty too since it's so hot. But the Alhambra was like breathtakingly beautiful, and you need to go on that. If you ever want to go travel to other parts of Europe, I suggest you take a look at the schedule that Dr. Rodrigo will give you of the planned trips. And I would pick like one weekend to go to travel to other parts if you want to, and make this flight plans early. Like I went to Italy for a weekend to see my friend, and I think my ticket was 105 euros round trip. I mean, you can't really beat that because couldn't go to from the U.S. to Italy for a weekend for that cheap. So definitely plan ahead if you plan on doing any other traveling around Europe. There's also a trip to Morocco that the university offers for I think like 200 euros, and that includes all your stuff as well. Um, what else? If you ever think finances are going to be an issue with the trip, the Study Abroad office offers many scholarships that you can apply for, and also I suggest you go to Study Abroad Advisement. When I was planning this trip, I think walk-in advisement started at 2 p.m., so if you were there at 2, you didn't have to wait to see the advisor. She was very helpful. And if you have any questions, I suggest you email Dr. Rodrigo at vrodrigo@gsu.edu. She is like the nicest person when you're in Spain. She's going to become your second mom. Don't hesitate at all. But I really hope you decide to go on this trip if you're watching this video. You're definitely going to have the time of your life. I know I did not want to leave Spain. I did not. And I definitely plan on either going back there or even moving there one day. Like, that's how much I loved it. So, if you're watching this, really think about it. gsu.edu/study abroad. You can also find more information on the price and everything that the trip will be this year. And if you have any questions, just email Dr. Rodrigo. And that's it. Ciao.